Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading for Monday, the 21st of September 2020. I'm drawing 3 cards from 3 different decks for the beginning, middle and end of the week. The bottom of the deck we will look at to see anything we need to know to be conscious of this week. So, the start of the week, 7 of Raphael. This card is getting very clear about what you want. This is you making a decision, it's you taking action, it's looking at the areas of your life that aren't working, that need a bit of extra help, that aren't in alignment. It might be that your life is great and there's just one little aspect that's just not going your way right now. And so you're right, I'm going to focus on that this week and I'm fixing that, I'm improving that. It might be that everything's just a little bit out of whack and you just need a complete overhaul and fresh start and new beginning. We have the card of pleasure. Be mindful when you are making plans and decisions for your future and deciding how your life's going to be and you're manifesting. Make sure it's actually something that you want, something that you're going to enjoy. Don't try and create a life that you think is going to bring you a heap of money if it's going to make you miserable. Or plan a life that you think, well, that's going to be the best thing for my partner or my friend or my kids if it's not going to bring you joy. The right decision is going to be the right one for everyone, but your primary focus has to be what's right for you. And you have to enjoy your life. Life isn't just about showing up and going to work each day and paying the bills. You have to have joy and fun and pleasure in your life. So you may be making some decisions this week in order to bring a bit more pleasure back into your life. We have the card of support with this. If you are finding that you have got too much on your plate, you can't do it all, then ask for some help. It may be that making these changes is going to be somewhat difficult, particularly if you're doing things that other people don't think are right, or if they're not right for them. This might be when you call on your angelic support. Whatever that is for you, I always ask my angels for help. I ask them to look out for me, to lead me on the right path. And it just gives you that sense of, I'm not doing this alone. I do have support there, so try it. Middle of the week, we have 9 of Gabriel, and it's telling you to keep going, stay determined, keep moving forward. You are having to put in some effort. It's not just going to come easily, I don't think. I think you have to actually really put in some effort now. This could be the sticking to the manifesting, to the creating. It might be having to really work at staying positive and upbeat and excited about what you're doing. But really, if you are very clear on what you want and you know that is what you want, stick with it this week. We have the card of Elimination. I think a light is shining on you now, on what you want, on your life. I think your areas of your life that you sort of perhaps just thought were going okay, or you haven't really given them much thought, all of a sudden you're going, wow, like it's a light shining on it. It's bringing light to any shadow areas. They're like, wow, that's actually not ideal. That's not great. That's not what I wanted. I didn't know that was happening, or I didn't know about that. Things might come to the forefront this week. Things you didn't know about. Information might come to hand. People may show their true colors. It's not all bad though. I mean, that feels bad, it feels uncomfortable, but that's actually great, because when you have all of that information, you can make the best choices for yourself in moving forward. It's difficult to do that if you don't have a full picture of what's happening in your life. For other people, I think perhaps a light is shining on new paths forward, new options. Possibilities are coming to hand that you hadn't even considered as an option for you, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, actually maybe I can do that. Hadn't even occurred to me, but I'm excited about that. That's something I want to try out. We have the card of emerging also midweek. So I think this is really you're not only getting clear on what you want, but you're trusting in the fact that you deserve that you're worthy of that, and that you can have that, and it can be a reality. And I really feel like this is you coming out stronger and just ready. It's like you're just shedding an old skin and you're going, actually, this is me at my core. This is who I am. This is how I feel. This is what I want, and it's what I'm going to do. And you're just, emerging as this new, strong, independent, worthy person. Now, at the end of the week, we have the 8 of Raphael. So for some of you, this process is going to see you moving on. It's going to see you leaving things behind. For others of you, I think this is just a continuation of this path, that you continue to do this work. You know there is something better there for you, and you're going after it. For many of you, this is a very spiritual, soul-based journey that you are on. And as you do this work, more comes to light. You let go of more things that no longer serve you, and you are more focused on what it is that you're after, and you're going for that. We do have the card of release. So it could be that you're letting someone go. You could be letting a person in your life go that just no longer fits with it. It may be that you're leaving a situation behind, something that's not good for your health, your well-being. But for some of you, I think this is you letting some of your stuff go. You're just letting some of your... So I think it's like you're going into a new season, and you're letting go of anything you no longer need. And we have this card of Serenity here. This is good. This is nothing to be worried about. This is a really nice change in your life, and you are feeling not just content, but hopeful. But you're just kind of like, yes, this is right. This is the right path. I don't need any of that stuff anymore. I'm letting it go. I'm moving on. Bottom of the deck, we have the card of strength. For some of you, this will be that you are needing to really draw on your strength to make these changes. But I think for most of you, this is you actually finding your inner strength and realizing that you are much stronger than you ever believed. And you are becoming more confident and just recognizing your worth, your power, and really drawing on that energy. We have the card of celebration. So this is a good reading. There are aspects of it, certainly, that do feel difficult, and that, there could be a lot of emotional upheaval this week, up and down, and changing thoughts and feelings. But by the end of the week, as long as you go with it and you take action and you do the work, you're going to just leave this week behind just going, wow, like I've just new lease on life, new beginning. We have the card of protection also. So this can be really protecting your energy. So if a lot of this work requires you to take a bit of a step back from the people around you, it might be you have to take some mental health days from work. You just might need some time on your own to just really go within and get clear about what you want without everybody else's input. It could be that there are people around you that have a vested interest in you not making these changes and moving forward, in which case you really need to protect your energy around those people. So the card of protection is not a bad card. It is simply a reminder to protect what's yours and protect you, and make sure that when you are making decisions that you're making them for you, not because of anybody else. The card from my healing cards this week is the card of positivity. So if you can bring that into your life, focus on that, this is going to be an amazing week. This is going to be quite a transforming week for you, and I really feel like this is a new beginning for many of you. So let me know how this plays out, and I'll see you next week. Bye.